I wish I was here for a month, just so that we can like go through everything, because we're gonna miss out on so much. Good morning, Singapore. Fancy seeing you here. It is unfortunately a rainy day here in Singapore, but
we're gonna be in for a treat because we're gonna be eating at as many hawker stalls for the entire day.
I'm ready despite the rain, so let's go. Okay, we took the MRT, we took the bus, and our first stop is right there, the Geylang Serai market. It's a very popular market here in the heart of Singapore's Malay community, and we're here mainly because the Geylang Serai market specializes in Malay and Muslim food.
We are suckers for good Malay food. I'm excited, I'm hungry.
Let's go. Hello, how much your nasi ayam bakar?
Ayam bakar.
Have here? Yes. Okay, we are here. The choice is absolutely intimidating. You've got a bunch of different stalls from Malaysian, Indonesian, Indian, Arab as well. So we just started with nasi ayam bakar, grilled chicken with all the sambal and the nasi kuning yami, the yellow rice.
Spin the plate around.
Oh,
Spin
sorry,
the plate around.
You're so
Show
right.
the people what they want.
Oh my god, we got a couple of massive drinks. Teh tarik for me. How much was this? Do you know?
Both combined it was $5.
Okay.
I don't know if that's expensive or not, but they're pretty sizable.
This was $7, not the cheapest in terms of like hawker stalls, but hey, it's whatever. Gosh, these. No, I feel like I'm gonna break this utensil apart. But yes, here we go. Wait, no, there's also some calamansi. There's squirt that into the chicken. And there's like a green sambal. And then that looks that looks spicy. A bit of that. Oh gosh. And a bit of that. And let's have a look. That's fantastic.
Say that again?
You get the duality of freshness and chili flavor from the green chili, which is a bit more fresh, and the red chili, which is like a punch in your mouth. And that soothing sweet soy from the ketchup manis. And I love that subtle extra tang the calamansi provides with this decently cooked chicken. Very good.
For our second hawker stall, we got some Indian food from Geylang Serai Oli. We ordered their masala egg dosa, which is a popular breakfast item in South India. It's accompanied by 3 different sambars, which are these lentil-based stews, and this was absolutely comforting. The dosa was filled with a starchy and spicious mix that went well with the different flavors of sambars. We also got a more desserty egg and cheese appam, which is a thin rice batter pancake served with sugar and grated coconut. I love the coconutiness and lightness of the appam. The sugar and coconut also gave this delicious tropical sweetness to the whole dish. And of course, I had to get a big drink to myself, so I got a Milo dinosaur, which the guy at the stall heaped a ton of Milo powder. I mean, as you should, it's the only way to drink Milo.
What? Why are they doing it? Why? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
Do what?
Why'd it cross the road?
To get to the other side.
This is the Chinatown Complex just in front of me. Another one of the famous hawker centers kind of feeling peckish before lunch. I don't want to get...
I am not sick. Maybe.
No, I will probably get like one snack while we wait for the lunch rush at Maxwell to subside.
Let's just explore.
Let's
What
explore.
can we snack on? I mean, you know, we may not be eating here, but we just love going around these hawker stalls. It's almost like sightseeing to us, just kind of seeing all the different stalls and the foods that they sell. So it's pretty fascinating since we don't really get that back home in Auckland.
All right, it is very hot here. It suddenly became really hot outside. It was pretty manageable this morning because of the rain, but the humidity is sweeping in. Chinatown Complex, this is insane. This is huge, just massive stuff. And honestly, like, it just makes me really sad that we're only here for like 4 nights. I wish I was here for a month, just so that we can like go through everything, because we're gonna miss out on so much, but that's okay. But I can finally dig into not only the kueh that I got from the market this morning. They're called kebab tornado or something. I was like, kebabs and kueh, double K. I think this is just like coconut rice and stuff. Oh yeah, like stuman, but like less sweet. But they also did like some pretty interesting flavors of kueh. I'll taste the one that Yami probably won't like as much, which is this. Oh, durian. Kueh with a durian kaya. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say I'm not the biggest fan of durian because I've barely ever had it, but okay. There's that slight onioniness. I'm trying to train myself to like durian because like I swear every massive food vlogger has an unhealthy obsession with durian. I'm looking at you, Mark Weens, Mike Chen, Food Ranger. Everyone's like, oh, durian, the best thing in the world. And I was like, are you sure? So I'm training myself to like durian, but that's fine. That's okay. Baby steps.
We were very intrigued by this pandan kaya on this side and a corn custard. Ooh. How interesting. But I definitely taste more of the corn compared to this pandan ones. I'm gonna taste this by itself first, just so I can actually analyze it better. Yeah, just like a mildly sweet, like corn custardy jelly. It's not super strong in flavor. The textures of these two are very, very similar.
Also, for our tiny snack here in Chinatown, I can't really manage too much. Gotta save some for the chicken rice. But the stall right behind me, bedok. I actually have no idea what this is made of, but it seems like it's some sort of like rice cake topped with a, I have no idea what this is, and some sort of chili. Only $1.40. Let me taste this thing by itself first. Huh, it's more luscious and smooth of a texture than I was envisioning. Interesting. And some of this and some of that. Ooh, it's like a sweet, oniony relish type thing. And this, oh, this amazing chili oil. I swear there's some sort of fermented thing in the chili oil that gives it a little underlying funkiness. It's really about these two sauces because the white thing is quite flavorless. Overall pretty light, but the flavor is pack a big punch. All right, we're here at the Maxwell Center. Peak lunch
It's
again.
poppin'.
It is poppin'. Let's see if we can just find a seat.
We found a table right next to the first stall that we want to try for some Hainanese chicken. I think some people, what they do is because it gets so full, they just kind of sit next to strangers if it comes to that. So I think we might do that. We'll see.
Okay, so if you know anything about Maxwell Center, is that the most popular stall here is Tian Tian Hainanese chicken rice just over there. Our boy Anthony Bourdain ate there. Everyone's eating there. They even have like a dedicated queuing system, you know, because they go around the corner, and that's much busier. They literally occupy 2 stalls. But apparently, one of the head chefs of Tian Tian did a little mutiny a few years ago and opened this place, Atai Hainanese chicken. Apparently just as good, if not better. Less lines as well, which is what's important. And here we are, the glistening Hainanese chicken rice. This is their $7 size, and it looks absolutely picture perfect, glistening. And of course, the holy trinity of sauces: chili sauce, the ginger scallion, and the sweet soy, and of course soup. They only gave us this by default. I had to ask for these two, so definitely asked for it. But first, smell test. Smells like chicken rice, that's for sure. I will taste it pure, unadulterated, by itself. Oh yeah, I mean, look at that. Zoom in. I mean, oh gosh, look at, it just looks, oh my god, that looks so fatty. Hainanese chicken rice, pure. Yeah. The poach of the chicken is just beautiful. Like, there's like a slightly jelly-like texture there, which is what you want in a chicken rice. The skin, quite bouncy and luscious. The meat itself is just melt in your mouth. But obviously, you know, there's only so much flavor that a poached chicken can do. So what I will do, you should see me when my mom cooks Hainanese chicken. These 3 sauces would not be enough. I would eat like 3 to 4 times that. It's almost like sauce and chicken instead of chicken and sauce. So, see, now that's beautiful. Oh, and some there. The rice as well, very fragrant, and I love the texture. I'm glad we went here. I'm sure that place is equally as good as well, but you know, if you're short on time, they're both the same price as well, so just choose whatever floats your boat.
Speaking of HAWKER and HAWKER etiquette, someone left their mess here. I don't even know who it was. I don't want people to think that it was us. Like, just clean up, bro. Come on. You can get fined for leaving litter or just not throwing away your stuff at a HAWKER center. So whoever that is, jail.
Yeah. Also, it's a good reminder here. I like how they have this. That's what the culture is called, chop, before your meal. Well, chop is like the culture of like leaving something like this on a table to bags it. So you'll see some like people leave their umbrellas and baby wipes and stuff. That's what it's called. Soup. Yeah. If you want an insight on how much sauce I put at home, here. That. You know, I'll just put everything. I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is why when we have Hainanese chicken rice at home, I'm just like, oh no. Because I'm guaranteed to eat too much. At that point, you're just eating the sauce. That's great. From all 3 quarters of like chili, aromatic, and slightly sweet soy umami from that dark, menacing sauce that serves as the perfect contrast for that light, pasty chicken rice, baby, Maxwell Center. How much better can it get, Yambi? Not really.
All right, that was a successful chicken rice dish.
Yes, but now it's time to look for another table nearby to our next stall. Mixed meat and noodles.
for lunch at this hawker stall called, it's a long one, Fu Shun Chao Lam Nyan Jia. This place is known for their meat noodles. We got their mixed meat, so it comes with crispy barbecue pork and barbecue pork, and it's looking mighty, mighty delicious. Yeah, the line is very, very long, so thanks Kuya for lighting up. I was actually starting to fall asleep when I was sitting here. I want to start with the noodles real quick because this is topped with a dark soy sauce. Like, these are egg noodles that are definitely on the thinner side. You just know that they're really clinging onto each other and clinging on to the sauce. When I eat noodles, I like eating it like a pasta, but so I twirl it for maximum efficiency. Oh, those are like such thin and slippery noodles. They have such a distinct like egg noodle taste to it. And the dark soy sauce, it's dark, it's umami, but it's not super salty or anything like that. The barbecue pork. Okay, I'll start with this barbecue one. Oh yeah, that is fatty, soft, tender, almost melts in your mouth, has a slight sweetness that goes really well with this pork. And then crispy barbecue pork. You can kind of see like the little layer of like really crispy skin. Oh, that was very crunchy. That thin layer of crispy skin is like such a nice crunch without it like being really hard. And it's so fatty and juicy and tender. Oh my gosh. It also comes with some chili sauce. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. That's a tiny amount. It comes with a pickled chili as well, so I guess I'm just gonna load it up. This chili sauce is really yum. Almost reminds me a little bit of Korean gochujang. Kind of gives me that vibe. And then this pickled chili adds a bit more acidity to it. And chase it with my iced coffee. That's just what I needed. It's nice and strong. Have a nice day. Are you guys having a nice day? Are ya?
But yes, anyway, that will do for Maxwell Food Center, the institution. Definitely come here early because you will be waiting. Touristy, but vibes, 100% worth it. Alright, we find ourselves back at the Marina Bay Mall. Absolutely stunning. The Marina Bay Oculus, which was right behind us as well. Glad we caught that when it was on.
So we're currently on our way to the gardens by the bay, but we're just loving the AC. You know what a little AC can do to a gal?
Alright, gardens by the bay time. We're on the Sky Bridge, right in the middle of the Marina Bay Sands Tower. Absolutely insane lobby.
That architecture.
As insane as this is, what we're gonna be seeing right outside is even more insane. This is Gardens by the Bay. So you can take this little bridge that goes to the Gardens by the Bay, and look, it's one of the super trees. And there, that's where we're headed. Cloud Forest and the Flower Dome.
It's giving Horizon Zero Dawn, don't you think? It really is. Not just any fans, big ass fans. Oh yeah, baby. This is the best day of my life. Oh, I didn't. I like how I didn't even notice that when I walked in. New Zealand.
So Yambi, not only is the AC impeccable here. We came just in time actually. This is the main attraction of the cloud forest, but they have the misting times at certain points of the day. It's 4 o'clock right now and basically gives the cloud forest this otherworldly aura. That is incredible.
So we're at the Cloud Walk and I am just loving the view. We're at the very top of it, but around it you get a gorgeous view of Singapore from the Super Tree Grove, the Marina Bay Hotel, and you can see like all the cargo ships just from the distance. Loving it.
Before heading for dinner, we also checked out the flower dome right next door. This is the largest glass greenhouse in the world, and it's incredibly awe-inspiring looking across this gigantic space filled with the most vibrant plants. They have a bunch of exhibits with plants from different parts of the world, so it's not just flowers in here, but of course their flower displays are gorgeous. Quite the romantic destination, I must say. While personally not as impressive to me as the Cloud Forest, it's still an amazing place to visit. And I mean, your ticket comes with entry to both this and the Cloud Forest, so you might as well get your money's worth, right?
Okay, we finally made it. It is dinner time and we are here at Golden Mile Food Center. A lot of them is closed. This is more of a lunchtime spot as opposed to a dinner spot. So like there's only like 30% that's closed right now. But there is a clear divide between the stalls. There's 2 levels. The top one is more like Singaporean Chinese dishes, whereas at the bottom one is all your halal dishes like your Malay, Indonesian, and Arab stuff. So we got one from each level. Take it away, Ambi, on your first one. What do we got?
We got a prawn Hokkien meat, and there's like bits of like egg, some squid, pork, I believe. It comes with a little calamansi and some chili. It has a mixture of egg noodles and vermicelli. That is good. They add like a bit of a like prawn broth into the sauce, and you can really taste that like sweet crustacean flavor. And there's this underlying smokiness from the wok hei. Some prawns. Okay, a little bite with the chili. Squirt that bad boy, and a little bit of this. Oh yeah, it adds that burst of acidity and spice, making it more complex and more deep. Chase it with my beveragino of choice, just a lime juice, something refreshing. Incredibly quenchy.
Okay, my dish, but first, my drink. Bandung grass jelly. It comes with this red liquid grass jelly and I believe evaporated milk in this bad boy. Look at that. The colors, it's just, yeah. It's like rosy. It's like I'm drinking a Turkish delight with grass jelly. Oh. And now here, we've gotten a few hawker dishes from a few different ethnicities, Malay, Singaporean, Indian. But now, the last thing that we have is Arab. And you may be asking, what the heck is this red menacing thing? This is their soup Tulang Merah. In this stall that we got it from, it says they're the founder of soup Tulang in Singapore. And shout out Alex, love you. This is your recommendation. Shout out. We love a Kinder Surprise. There's no context to that statement except for you. Also, got it with some egg and some glavaroonies. Firstly, let's taste this sauce. What even is this? Is this like goopy or like... Okay, it's kind of goopy. It's kind of like it looks like liquidy banana ketchup, but let's taste it. Interesting. It doesn't taste like it looks, but it tastes like it looks at the same time. It's more subtle than I thought. Kind of like slightly sweet, savory. It's got some spices in there. There's definitely like kicking in the back of my throat. It comes in 4 pieces of lamb. That's so interesting. I have never had anything like that before. Or I've never had anything that looks like that before either. Oh yeah. The closer to the bone, the better tasting the meat, Amber. Redunk that. My gosh, this is like something that you'd see in a horror movie. This looks like prosthetic blood, but I'm all here for it. It just looks amazing. That felt very, oh my gosh.
You got a little something something on your mouth.
Does it look like I murdered someone? Anyway, bread for dipping. Come on. Oh my god. That's right. I have no idea what I look like right now, but that's very interesting. I would get that.
We're gonna
again.
need these.
Yep, thank you very much.
We made it, guys. We did it. We're at the very end of our Hawker Day feasting with, of course, dessert. You know, we couldn't leave Singapore without having some Chendol. Essentially, this is a shaved ice dessert. It comes with a bunch of different toppings. And, you know, it's run by this lovely old lady. She's doing the work. So they only have one flavor, and it's hard not to notice the green stuff on top. So this is like a green pandan kind of jelly. I don't actually know the exact name, but it is pandan. And then you got the shaved ice there, like a little tower, some brown sugar syrup for some sweetness, and then red beans or azuki beans. And then it comes with this white thing, which I'm assuming is like a coconut cream of some sort. But let's just break out this mountain of ice. Grab a little bit of everything. A little bit of bean, a little bit of green, a little bit of ice, a little bit of syrup, a little bit of a cream. My teeth, very nice. I got that hit of the brown sugar syrup first, and then followed by the starchiness of the red azuki beans. I'm trying to taste this green, the pandan jelly. Oh, it's very subtle. It kind of melts in your mouth. It's not too sweet, but very, very refreshing.
All right, friends, I think that will do it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us eat at as many hawker centers in Singapore as possible. I feel like my sweat has started to season the
Same.
food.
But tomorrow is actually gonna be our last full day in Singapore, so we're gonna keep on eating.
So we'll end the video there. Thank you guys for watching another one of our food and travel videos live from Kampong Glam in Singapore. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.